I'm trying to come up with the thing that I say before every workout. What's up, guys? Or hey, hello. Hello. I don't know what I want to say, and I don't want to look disingenuous. I want it to look like, yo, what's up? I don't know. Too much vocal fry on that one. Here is my equipment for today's workout. A chair, a long band, a hip circle, a combination, a variety of kettlebells, and a pair of dumbbells. The warm-up is going to be 2 sets, 10 reps, banded bugs, half kneeling windmills with either a dumbbell or a light kettlebell, bodyweight squats, and hand-to-hand swings with a light or medium kettlebell, because it's the warm-up. Circuit 1 is going to be a timed circuit. I talked about the gym flex timer before. Flex timer, they have all these timers, and then you pick round, and then it says the number of rounds, and then you just edit it to be 9 rounds, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. And then you can go here, the 3 little lines, and go to preferences, audio, visual, and you can set the buzzer tones and the voice tones and things like that, so it can alert you, which is nice. We're gonna do 3 exercises, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C. Those exercises are goblet squats for 40 seconds, 20 seconds of rest, then 2-handed swings and push-ups. The second circuit is going to be 3 sets of 10 reps of Miller rows, 10 on your right, 10 on your left, and a delt blast, which we'll use the dumbbells for. You're going to do 10 front raises, 10 lateral raises, and 10 rear delt raises. The third and final circuit today is going to be a lower body, boom, 3 exercises, 2 sets, 10 single leg deadlifts, 15 single leg elevated hip thrusts using our chair, and then using our chair again, we're gonna do 2 sets of 50 seated band abductions. Here is the workout again. Quarantine Queens Unite was a title that one of my clients came up with. Very clever and catchy. This is the whole workout. Pause here, write it down, take a picture of it so you have it handy. It's really nice to have the workout right in front of you, and you can enjoy my drawings, especially that last one of a chair, which is sad. As always with the banded bugs, you're gluing your spine to the floor. Your biceps are by your ears. You're gazing through your thighs. Legs start in the tabletop position. You're going to, like right now I feel my core just getting into the correct position. If you're not in the correct position, you're not going to feel your core. Feeling your core is the point here. Extend one leg, pull it back, extend the other, pull it back. That's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. You can do this without a band if you don't have one, but the nice thing about the band is if you just tug gently, tug it apart, it will just help add tension to your body. One of the most important things to remember with every exercise is to stay tight, stay braced. That's going to help support your spine. It's going to increase your strength and just give you the stabilization you need so that you don't get injured. For the half kneeling windmill warm up, I'm going to use a dumbbell. You can do this with body weight or a dumbbell or even a kettlebell. I'm in the half kneeling position. I'm gonna open my saloon door. I'm gonna hinge my hip back, put my hand on the floor, look up at the ceiling, and then just come back to that unhinged hip. So hinging the hip back towards my heel and coming up. There's a rotation here. There's shoulder mobility happening. I'm pulling my shoulder down away from my ear. That's another cue that I say a lot. Pull your shoulders down from your ears. I'm gonna do 5 per side. My back toe is curled under, so my foot's not flat on the floor. It's like that. So this comes up, out 90 degrees, same arm up, and hinge, hand comes down, unhinge. Curl those back toes under. Oh, something cracked. And 5. Body weight squats are a great time to practice your moving plank. Inhale down. I'm going to actually hold my breath a little bit to brace, and exhale on the way up. I'm going to do 10 of these. Notice my back stays straight and flat. I'm not rounding. My hip creases wind up lower than my knees, but my heels stay on the floor. If your heels are coming up, get a pair of paperback books, elevate your heels. Hand-to-hand swings, starting with my feet rooted, my shoulder pressed away from my ear. I'm gonna hike the bell high in my junk, hip snap, switch hands. 3, inhale, sharp exhale. Squeezing my butt at the top, not overextending the hips at the top. 10, hike and park. One more round of the warm-up, and then we'll move on to circuit 1. With these goblet squats, make sure you're using a kettlebell or even a dumbbell that allows you to do probably around 20 reps with good form. If your form starts to fall apart before the 40 seconds are done, move to a lighter weight. For the swings, I can't emphasize enough, watch the tutorial I made on the kettlebell swing. Keep the feet rooted, snap the hips like crazy. If you need to modify the push-ups, you can move to your knees, you can grab your chair, or put your hands on the edge of your bed to elevate your upper body. Again, we want just pretty reps. With the Miller rows, I'm really digging my forearm into my leg there, the one that's not working, and I'm making sure my thumb comes all the way up to my armpit. Full range of motion, and letting my arms straighten all the way on the way down. These are the front raises of the Delt Blast. I'm not pulling those bells up above my head. Concentrating on the front of my shoulders. That's where we want to feel it. And I'm also squeezing my butt. For this one, I just pretend I'm dumping out pitchers of beer. Trying to keep my body straight, using my muscles and not momentum. You can see my torso kind of come up a little bit. That's probably not the best, but it's not a bad example of rear delt raises. Pulling my shoulder blades together. Flat back, nice hinge. I've gone over the single leg deadlift a lot. We're going to do a lot of those since we're not working with barbells. The best way to get strong when you don't have a lot of weights to use is to do single leg work. Keeping the armpit tight. Aiming that kettlebell towards my pinky toe to keep my core braced. This chair's a little too high for me. When I go on to my second set, I'm going to use my bed instead. I'm just really struggling here. And I only did 10 reps. It's supposed to be 15. If you ever feel pain in your low back, you got to adjust it. For these, just sitting up nice and tall. Pulsing, counting. Feeling the booty burn? Good. So here's the second round, and I wanted to show it from the front. You can see that my shoulders are level with each other. I'm not rotating, I'm not twisting, I'm not turning. That's pretty important here for your balance and your form. And you can see that I'm sitting my hip back instead of just tipping over. This second round is where the pedal meets the metal. It's where the cash and prizes are. I think I will field this workout tomorrow. Pushing out through that non-working heel. Grabbing onto the bed a little bit for balance is helping me to get a little lower. You can always tap something lightly. Just don't lean on it if you need help. So now this is much easier with the bed because it's just lower than the chair, but I'm still only doing 10 per side. Trying to get my hips extended all the way at the top of the move so that my shoulder and my knee create a straight line between them. And again, we don't want to feel any low back stuff here, just in the butt.
Were you doing swingaroos, Steph?
Zooming with my clients 3 times a week for these workouts.
So that was 40 minutes for me anyway.
Really beneficial for my mental and physical health.
No, nothing else. Today was a shorty. That one was short and sweet. Took me 40 minutes, soup to nuts, and but it was solid. I felt the pump. I sweated. My heart pounded. So yeah, it was good. Thank you for working out with me. Please come back and do it again. If you are digging my content, please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Tell me what things you'd like to see. Stay safe, stay strong, stay home.